Hello everybody and welcome back to the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pit Stain Hobbies. I'm your host Ian and we're back on the awesome Hachette Collection's Dalek. Oh yeah. We've got I believe kits, packs, what do we call them here? Kits. Hachette calls them kits. Kits 15, 16, 17, and 18. So 4. The next 4 packs showed up today and I zoomed out, so look at this. I cleaned up a little bit. You know who you are. I hope that helps you. I really do. It actually feels nice to have a cleaner workbench. I can see stainless steel again on both sides of the work mat. It's amazing. Now, let's see here. Zoom in a little bit here. Let's get over to our giant robot, which I have no idea where the hell it's gonna live once I build it. Oh man, oh, that's gonna be another point of contention in the household. Get those out of the way. Cardboard. Oh, I hit the metal post. Man, 3-pointer right there. All right. You've got a big honking piece of plastic here. Sorry about the crumpling paper noise. Hey, at least they use paper. Oh, I have a second garbage can for recycling now. So we've got this thing. How's everybody doing tonight? What's everyone eating? There we go. We got 4 little wheels. Little wheels. I was gonna roll away. The wife's texting me as per usual while I'm recording, even though I told her I was recording. Let's see what magical things. Oh no, it's my mom. Oh, okay. This is my elderly parents talking about doctor's appointments, moles. Ew. Oh, and weather. All the check boxes for what old people talk about. Doctor appointments, things growing on their skin, and weather. Okay, so we have some little metal pins here. And they do have a knurled end on them. It's like I'm destined to never be able to record a video without interruption. Okay, everyone's got moles apparently. My future looks bleak, I must say. Okay, that being said, we're supposed to put these little wheelies in. Okay, they just fall right through. So this is going to be a test of dexterity. So we're going to put these in. So what we need to do is take a wheel, hold it. Son of a bugger, put your finger under the hole. Okay. And then, for fudge's sake, okay, don't rub your hands in olive oil like I just did apparently before I started building this. And then once you have it centered in there, when you can see the hole, put the pin in. Come on. Get in there. You little son of a... Is this thing even gonna... There we go. Okay, and get her in to the little hole. Come on, wiggle. I swear I'm about to... Okay. Let's regroup here. I'm gonna grab my blunt end pliers here that have texture. I'm gonna grab onto the knurls. I'm gonna start the pin in the hole. Okay. I think all you really have to do actually is just push it through the hole once. There was a little bit of plastic flash that fell out. So we're gonna try again here. We're gonna get that hole lined up in the center of the wheel. Then we're gonna take our pliers. Come on. There we go. Okay, she's in the hole. Let's push her through. All right. And then I'm gonna get some of these duckbill pliers. And you want to push that knurled end in until she goes through. Make sure you keep the thing kind of centered. What is the best way to put this? You gotta make sure the wheel's level. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe we just push straight down with the tip of the pliers. Oh, there we go. And she's in the hole. Could use another little millimeter of shovage. Seems like it's still slightly off. There's got to be a better method to this madness. There we go. Okay, all right. You kind of got to push down on the wheel once you get it started, and then you'll see it comes through the other end, and it should be flush on both sides. Now, do that maddening task 3 more times, which by the 3rd one, you're going to get really good at it. And the 4th one, you'll be like, why did I think this was so hard the first time? That's all. It's how everything goes. I'm going to get those other 3 wheels in and be right back. Okay, so they're not as hard as they seem. The trick is when you got the pin through the first hole and through the wheel and you're trying to get into the second hole, just kind of push down from the top on the wheel, and you could look from the bottom to see when you're getting lined up and just shove her through there. I use the tip of my bullnose pliers to shove it in there. You could use any flat object, basically. I don't know if I'd use a flathead screwdriver. You don't want to slip and stab yourself. Ask me how I know. So that's done. It's off to pack 16, and we've got this thing out from earlier. Let's get that little screwdriver out of there. And pack 6, there it is. Hello. I'm not breaking out the shmoo just yet, even though I have the shmoo standing by. I like to shmoo things. Let's see this here. There we go, cutting open live on camera. I do really like Hachette's packaging with the cardboard and paper, less plastic. There we go. So we've got this big geared ring. Nice turret ring gear there. Hey, I'm using tank terms. Sorry about that. Then we got a few little bags of bits and bobs. And I'm going to take this opportunity to just pour them into the box. There we go. So we got all those little washers and things. And then we got some AP screws, some BP screws, and some CP screws. So we'll leave those there for now. What we want to do is make 3 of these things. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to take one of these. Okay. I'm going to take one of these, and when a peg and a disc really love each other, there you go. We're going to put those in there. And we got to do 3 of those real quick. So let's go ahead and do that. You don't even have to move these things. Just drop little washers on there. And then we're going to get out our ring. And here's how the ring needs to look. So if you put the ring like this, okay, and you have your virtual center line up here, you should have 2 little things there, 2 little things there, and then 1, 2, 3 D-shaped doodads there, and then a couple 3 holes here, and a couple more holes there. If it doesn't look like that, there is a slim chance it doesn't. I've seen a couple pictures, not a lot, but you might have a bad ring. But I've gone over that in a previous video. We're going to take this, and we are going to flip this over, and we're going to shove these little D-shaped things into these 3 D-shaped holes here. They fit in there fairly snug. Oh, I feel some schmooing is in order. I feel like, yeah, the silicone grease is definitely going to get used. I think I have a link in my Amazon page. Also, hey, click the link below to Hachette. And, ow! Fazaza! Yeah. Click all the links in the description. Just go down and just go click crazy. Smash the like button. Like the smash button, whatever you want to say. But yeah. Okay, we're going to squeeze those 3 in there. And then, okay, AP screws. Okay, so we're going to take this, we're going to flip this over, put it flat down on your work surface. That'll keep those from popping out. They actually fit pretty snug. Then we have these little D-shaped caps. We're going to put 1 on each of these, like so. And then we're going to take 3 of the AP screws. I'm going to put 1 screw back in there because I save my extras. And we're going to get those 3 AP screws in those 3 holes. I'll be right back. All right. So now we're going to take this gear, and you can see it's a gear, this gear ring, and we're going to put it onto here. Now look at the orientation of this. You will see exactly how it's lined up there. And what we want to do, if you don't even have any idea where this thing goes, okay, it's very simple. You just kind of spin her around until you have a circular notch here, and another one there. And it does need to be snapped down. But when you snap down one side, the other side pops up. So what we're going to do is take our CP screws with the right size Phillips head. Not that one, not that one. That one, this one, that one. This one! So that's a PH1. If you want to get these, go to MikeLaneMods.com. And we're going to push down one side. So these big flange screws, well, not big, but they have a big flange. They have that nice size flange right there. And you got to snap her down nice and snug. Make sure the posts are flush with the upper surface. And I do like 3 in a triangle and then the other 3. That's probably going to be the easiest way to get this thing to lay flat fully. It's very tight tolerances, which is a good thing. But yeah. And, you know, tighten her down good, but watch out, you know, be careful. Now, these teeth are screaming for extra shmoo. All these other little wheels and spinners that we put on, they all roll pretty smoothly. So I'm not too concerned about shmooing those. But shmooing these gear teeth will definitely be nice. It'll also quiet down the mechanism a little by having that shmoo. Give a little less plastic on plastic friction noise. This does feel like a slick plastic. I forget what kind of plastic that is. If anyone knows that kind of self-lubricating plastic, not Delrin, but it is, yeah, it's a nice plastic. Yeah. So there we go. We got that gear screwed on there. Nice. Let's see here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this fella and so we got to line up these 3 wheels with these 3 divots. So we're going to just like that. There we go. Okay. Okay, so you can move those. Ooh, wiggle, wiggle. And now we're going to, let's see, put that in there. And then we want to break out, we want to rotate this around a little bit. So we go from in the middle here to like that gear. That way it holds itself in there. And now, and then, yes. And then we've got to go get the rest of the dome. I'll be right back. Alrighty, well, we've got our giant dome. This thing is so big. We're going to flip it over so the little eye stalk is facing me. We're going to take this fella. We're going to put a little wire through there. We're going to flip it over with the smaller part at the back. And we're going to line her up with something here. I wonder how far we have to rotate this guy. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So you want this center thing right there, it looks like. Yes. Perfect. There we are. And we're going to get that lined up and make sure we keep this fella up and out of the way. You can put a piece of tape on that if you want, I guess. And then we are going to take our BP screws and go around all of these perimeter holes. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 BP screws. 1 second, please. Okay, all our screws are in, and now we must test. So we get our little test box with the extension cable, or if you fancy it, get out your Mike Lane Test Circuit Pro. Mike Lane link below. This thing is awesome. It tests friggin' everything practically. This is the right tool for every job in a part work. We're going to prematurely take out kit 18. I'm just going to use the test box for this because it has a much longer cord on it. So we're just going to use that for now. And what we got to do now is flip this over, and we're going to make sure the cord doesn't get caught under anything. And we're going to sit it on top of this box. I'm going to zoom this out so we can see all the chaos that happens. And we're going to flip our switch. Oh, yep. That'll be problematic. Okay, see, almost knocking over the props. Let's go around one more time. Okay, and there we are. It's actually not too noisy. I didn't even shmoo anything. I didn't shmoo. Ian didn't shmoo. That plastic felt very slick, though. So I was kind of like, yeah, we'll just leave the shmoo. But yeah, there we are. Okay, let's go back. Let's get 18 out of here. Put this back down. We'll disconnect. Be careful with this cable. Don't yank on it too hard. I've seen some people snap the wire leads off that little electric motor. Just be very, very gentle. Very gentle. And we want to end up kind of where we were before with the alignment there. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I don't think, because you can manipulate this by hand either way. And you can always take it out if you did want to shmoo the ring. I might throw a little shmoo in there. Either way, let me get this back in, and I'll get on to the next kit of parts. Be right back. Okay, so successful build. Let's so far, and let's break out kit 17 here. Gigantor, the birthday knife. Look at this monster my wife got me for my birthday. Spyderco. Oh yeah. Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth. That's where you make a knife. Like, that's not a knife. This is a knife. Help me. I'm in danger. Yes, okay, enough of that. I'm having too much fun. I do like my Spydercos. Let's see here. Ooh, hello. A lot of little paper bags here. What do you got for me, Kit 17? We've got these things. Okay. All little paper baggies. They are wax coated on the inside. So, Recyclability is questionable, but they're going in the recycle bin, and I'll let the county figure that one out. At a couple of these posts. Wait a second. Oh, that's what was in there. There we go. Then we've got... I'm really not sure about this this whole wax paper thing. I don't know. We'll see. Got this big disc, and we've got some AP screws, and that's it. Let's do the toss over the back and see if we hit anything. Just a cabinet in the floor. That could have been more exciting. Sorry about that, everybody. Fit them together. Okay, we fit these together as shown. We can get a little bit closer. Oh, yeah. And we, squeezy. Should we be, like, gluing this? It says this is a push-fit connection. Fair enough. Okay. And now we want to take these things. Okay. Let's see here. So we have 17 C and D. One of these is C and one of these is D. Is there any kind of identifying features to determine which is which? Oh, okay, there we go. We got differences there. So C has the big blocky thing sticking out and D does not. So we're going to take C and we're going to put that, oh, okay. So C, okay. So C, okay, this is the part without the extra rim area. Goes right there. And then, no, these are the same. Wait a second. Yeah, they're both the same. Oh, okay. Yeah, but they only go one way. So, like, this one can't go here. It has to go here. So that's going to be 17C and 17D. But we want them to point... Wait, what way? 17C. I'm so confused. Are the instructions backwards? Because I've got this in the same orientation as the instructions, and they want this thing here and this thing pointing backwards. And if I put this one, if I try to put this here, it's going to point the wrong way. So I want, okay. Yeah. So I think they're backwards, or I'm reading things wrong. Either way, you want these both in here, like that, in that orientation. See? And then we only have AP screws, so we're going to put one AP screw through the bottom of each of these fellas. And I'm going to get that knocked out, and I'll be right back. And this is our completed work. That's it. That's it. So let's get out the now infamous Stage 18, or as I like to call it, the midlife crisis kit. No, I'm kidding. We're not that far into the build yet that I've questioned my life decisions of what I do here on YouTube for a living of $67 a month on average. Let's see here. Oh boy. Ooh, a lot of things. I should probably go to those instructions. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Ooh. Ignore all the, damage on my hands. It's unrelated to the current project. I can't talk about my other life. All I can tell you is my wife somehow ended up with her Uber account suspended tonight. Can't go into any further detail. Wasn't even her fault. Well, I mean, technically, if we really want to drill down, kind of was her fault. But no. Yeah, we got that. We got these things. We got whatever this big... What is this? Is this a Yeti beer holder? No, I don't think... No, that's not going to work. Okay, can't fit a White Claw in it, but it's substantial. It's some very solid plastic. I'll tell you one thing: you wouldn't want to get get whacked in a sensitive area with that. It's pretty substantial. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I don't even get to rip paper open. Animals. Okay, we got this chunk of plastic. And let's see, we've got some AP screws, good old friends. Got some EP screws. Oh, hello. We've got ooh. Once I see the 3M double-sided tape, what's on the other side? Oh, it's a fancy little computer screening thing. And do we have like some ASMR satisfaction? Oh, we do. Hold on. Oh, come on, Ian. Come on, Ian. Pick and scratch like you've never scratched before. Thank God I didn't cut my fingernails this morning like I was planning to. Mostly because I lost my fingernail clippers after a few White Claws. Hold on. Wait, we're coming back. I didn't. They're right here. I have them. I promise you. They're right here. I always clip my nails at the workbench because the wife doesn't like the sound of me clipping nails. I also clip my toenails at the work booth, and then I can just use the shop vac on the floor. Guys, don't leave nail clippings floating around on the floor, especially if you're married. Oh, hold on. Shh. Hold on. Let's do this just right. Oh, how was that good for you? It was good for me. I'll tell you right now. Oh, look at that shiny little screen. Very fancy. That's what my vision looks like in the morning when I first turn on my smartphone and try to catch up on emails. I probably have a problem. Okay, back to the model. Let's see here. Unfoldy, opening, and we've got this thing. Now this thing, it's not the iPhone 14 Micro. Clearly this thing's going to go in there. This is a screen frame of some form. And then cardboard box. Okay, time for the box toss. Oh, just hit the floor. It wasn't aerodynamic enough. Sorry, everybody. Hate to disappoint. Oh, man. Alrighty. Well, let's see here. We're gonna take this and we're gonna put it on here. And pardon me. Take the backrest. Oh, the backrest. Oh, our little guy's gonna be in here. Oh, fantastic, Tabo. Oh yeah. Fit 2 small rays in there. And then we got to get a couple of the little EP screws way down in there in those 2 little holes. So let me do that and I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, well, that's screwed down there, nice. That doesn't look like the most comfortable seat in the world, I'll be honest with you. We're gonna go ahead, and this has 3 pegs, and 1, 2, 3 pegs right there. And we're gonna get that into place. And then we are going to secure it down with 1, 2, 3 AP screws right there. And I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty, she's all screwed in. Beautiful. Unlike my blood pressure. Let's see here. So we got to put these 2 parts together. You can see the spacing kind of tells you where to put them. And those should just sort of press together. which they do, but it's not super snug. Like if I had to say, it can come out fairly easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a tiny bit of, this is what's handy, plastic weld. And I'm just going to put a little dab on each of these posts. There we go. Oh, this stuff smells. Oh, this stuff smells like brain damage. Oh yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff. When you smell something and you're like, I think this will give me, I'm in danger. That's the good smell. That means it's good glue. And we're going to glue that together. And so now we have these two tabs near the top. And what we're going to do is take the video card frame and check the orientation. 2 screw sockets at the side should be near the top of the frame. And then, okay. And then what we want to do is have this like that at the top of the frame. So that's the view for the Dalek. We're going to peel off this backing. 3M, the good stuff. They make the good double-sided tape. Oh, but their backing paper, you gotta have some commitment to get that off of there. Oh, be careful too, because you could mess up the graphic, apparently. So we want these, the top, and this. So this thing over to the right. The right, yes. I gotta double check some stuff. Like right, left, okay, up, down. Comments are down there in the doobly-doo. Leave one. Have some fun. Make fun of me. And now let me just rub this on my t-shirt on my fat belly to polish. The standard polishing system. And look at that. Beautiful. Okay. I think I skipped some steps. No, I didn't. Okay. So we're going to do that. And now what we got to do is take this. And we're going to take a couple of these. These go in which way? Hold on now. One moment, please. Okay, so we want the skinny pegs facing skinny pegs. Come on, camera. The skinny pegs facing the front. And we're going to put those in there. Like that. Again, they don't, I mean, they mostly seat. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. They're going to get screwed down. It'll be fine. And now we're going to take these posts, and they are oriented with skinny and fat pegs to fit the skinny and fat pegs. And this appears to be the screen holder. And we're going to put this down there. And now we need to get a few, 4 more, no, 3, 1, 2, 3 AP screws. Why aren't we putting a 4th one in there? That doesn't make any sense. Either way, we're going to get some AP screws in there. And not quite sure why we're not putting in another AP screw. But if you have a spare and you want to use it for now, go for it. I don't know. Probably have to put something else there at some point. But yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's what we're doing. 1 second. Okay, so I went ahead and put in 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. It only asks for these 3, but I put in that 4th one because we have extras. Now we're going to take this screen, and these stay at the top, We're going to shove it into the 2 holes right there. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that little cockpit. That's pretty cool. And that's it. And we are done with this pack of the Dalek, stages 15 through 18. Very nice. This thing is going to be just absolutely massive. There's going to be marital rift in the household when this thing goes upstairs. Actually, there's going to be a rift in my lower spinal column if this thing goes upstairs, because how do I get this thing upstairs? I guess I could drive it up the driveway and up the front walkway, then heave it up to the porch. That's only 3 steps. Then just drive it into the house and freak the dogs out completely. And then say, you know, when she goes, what the hell is this thing over there? Exterminate. And she'll be like, yeah, no, that's going back downstairs. And then it'll go back downstairs. Oh, God, do I wish I had a bigger house. These models are so large. Usually, even my 16 scale tanks are like, whoa, dude, I thought I was big, but that thing's massive. And I'm like, yes, it is. And yeah, this is cool. So click the links below. Please like, comment, subscribe. Email me if you want a sticker of some form. If you're really cool and you say something extra funny, you know, maybe a fridge magnet. If my God, you make me pee myself with whatever your comment is, you can have a keychain. I'll even throw in some googly eyes. Okay? See you next time on Pit Stain Hobbies. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. We love you. Adios, everybody.